Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for it's kind of like an unboxing we're about to do. There's gonna be a lot more to this video than just the unboxing, but it's a little different than maybe what I would typically unbox. And this is a little box from Good Shop, which is kind of heavy. So this is hard to lift up. If y'all have been around on the channel for pretty much like any length of time, you know that we do a lot of meal subscription or meal delivery service, review, video, testing out, all of that on this channel all the time. I'm a big fan of food. I'm also extremely pregnant right now, so I'm an extra big fan of food, and I'm eating for two, so it's very important. And today we're gonna be doing a little bit different because like I said, I typically do like a meal service, but this is just specifically meat and seafood in this box. And this was sent to me. This is not sponsored or anything like that, but they did send this over and they told me what was in it. But I like don't remember off the top of my head, so this is gonna be a fun little unboxing. But what's really cool about them is obviously they'll deliver it. It's like a recycled box, it's insulated, they ship it for free, and it's like super high quality meat. It actually says it right here on the box, but I'll insert some clips here of what the box looks like because I'm having a hard time lifting it out. This must be like packed. But all the meat, all the seafood, it's all sustainably raised. There's no antibiotics, there's no hormones. It's all from here in the United States. And all these boxes are totally customizable. You literally just like pick what you want in them. I need to obviously get this stuff put in the fridge, and I'm gonna be cooking some meals with it. I'm gonna be trying to do meals that are, I guess, like, I don't know, kind of really highlight the meat. I didn't want to do, like when I was thinking about what I wanted to make with these, the meat to be like the main focus of the meal and not have it be overpowered by like a lot of other ingredients or a lot of other flavors. So I have some recipes in mind, or just some like general meals that I want to make with this, and I'm super excited to show y'all. But first, let's get into it and see what's in here. How cute are all the little designs on their packaging? So there's like some thick insulation in here. Oh my gosh. Y'all, look at this bump situation right now. We have a lot going on. Thanks, honey. All right, big reveal. Oh my gosh. Look at this glorious sight. Y'all, this stuff is like rock solid. Like, can you hear that? Super, super, super frozen. That's amazing. Y'all hear that? That's impressive that they're able to keep it that cold and ship it and it stay that cold. It's got to be the dry ice. All right, I'm really excited. I'm gonna dig in here. I know I was just like showing y'all, but I didn't actually like register what I was holding. So these are 2 beef flat iron steaks. Beef is probably like my favorite meat. Like I love ground beef. I love like, I love beef so much. I'm so excited. And I love their little packaging. Like, see how cute their logo is? All the branding. I think it's like simple, but kind of fun. This is like a 2-pack. This is 24 ounces, so 1.5 pounds. These are, oh, this is ground beef. I was just saying, I love ground beef. It's like my favorite form of beef, I swear. So these are 2 32-ounce packages. This is a lot of beef. The handy part about these being like separated, if you like riding solo and you're just like defrosting one at a time, or you're making something that doesn't require a ton of meat, you can just separate one, defrost that, and then leave the other one in the freezer. That is just super handy. Oh yeah, we got some filet mignon. That's the good stuff. I'm so excited. So this is 12 ounces. These are a really nice size. You'll see how thick these are. So good. And they do have, I should have mentioned, they have all of the nutrition facts on the back as well. Again, I really like the packaging and just like the whole aesthetic design of those. Ooh, this is a big pack of boneless pork chops. Wow, there's 4 pork chops in here, it says. And then there's one more meat product, and these are the ribeyes. Looks like these are boneless. I can't tell for sure, but it looks like it. Is there anything better than just like a good ribeye steak? And then we got some seafood in the very bottom here. I'm having to reach so far into this box. All right, so we got some, ooh, a big package of, this is like in thirds kind of in here. This is a big packet of Pacific cod. I don't know if y'all can really see the label, just the way these are like vacuum sealed. But yeah, these are wild caught Pacific cod. There's a lot in here. There's like 9, it looks like, little individual fillets in here. I'm so excited. I'll flip y'all around and show y'all. But they do obviously have other options besides this stuff. And like I said, you can totally customize it based on like whether you prefer seafood or not. If you like meat, if you like pork, if you don't eat pork, if you eat beef. This would be so good for holidays. Like if you're hosting for Thanksgiving or Christmas or anything, just ordering a bunch of like really good quality meat rather than having to go to the grocery store, deal with that whole thing. I really prefer not going to the grocery store, but also just getting something like delivered to you, super convenient, super high quality meats, especially if you treat those occasions as like a little bit special and you want to get like some filet or some nicer steaks. this would be such a good option for the holidays, but also I feel like this would be a really good gift. Like, what dude would not be so stoked to get some like really insane quality meat? You could even order them for them and like cook it for them, maybe for like your boyfriend, your husband, your girlfriend, your wife. So I'm gonna flip y'all around. I'll just like real quick show y'all everything that was here. I don't think I'm making any of this tonight, A, because I didn't know exactly when this was gonna get here, but also it's all frozen, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna need to defrost anyway. So here's a little overview of everything. Oh my gosh, is this not just like the most beautiful slide? This is so much good stuff, y'all. I'm so excited. So of course I will show y'all when we do that. Hey guys, welcome back to this video. We are getting cooking today, and I'm cooking up some of the good chop meat. There's the oven, which I'm so excited about. I'm actually starting with the ground beef. Ground beef is like my favorite like meat. Honestly, I feel like ground beef is one of those things that getting good quality like really makes a difference, and it really matters. I have my in-laws coming over. Actually, they're on their way, and I'm making burger bowls, which if y'all haven't had that, they're so good. It's kind of like, I don't know, like a Chipotle style kind of bowl, but like burger style instead of like a taco bowl or something like that. I'm trying not to like do too much with this meat because I really want to just like see how it tastes, you know, without going crazy. I think I'm just gonna cook it up with a little bit of garlic and some salt. Probably all I'm gonna do to it. So like I mentioned, basically on the burger bowls, I'm gonna be putting like cheese, onions, scallion, lettuce, tomatoes, bacon, and then I'm gonna make kind of like a sauce, like a burger sort of sauce. So I'll show you once it's all set up. Oh, I'm also cooking some rice to put underneath it too. Oh, and pickles too. Can't forget pickles. So it literally just occurred to me that I didn't show y'all what the burger bowls looked like actually assembled. I just kind of showed you all the different ingredients and how we set up like the little bar. So I'll put a picture on the screen right over here so you can see what mine looked like. They were so good, and I'm seriously, y'all know this video is not sponsored or anything, but truly that ground beef was like so many levels above I feel like what we typically would have. And like I said, I didn't really do a lot to it. My husband was saying, he and my mother-in-law were both saying how just like good it tasted. Like it was just good quality. It was like very moist. It wasn't like there was like no fat in the pan when I cooked it. I don't remember exactly what the ratio is on that, but there was like no fat in the pan. I didn't have to drain any fat off it, but it was still really moist and like crazy flavorful and just like tender. It was amazing. That was delicious. I'm now like so excited to try everything. I mean, I was already so excited to try everything else, but now I'm like especially excited to see what everything else is gonna be like. I will keep y'all updated whenever I do that. Hey guys, we are back for another segment in our good shop trying all the meats video, which I'm loving every second of this. Today we are doing the beef flat iron steak. This one, well, not this one. This one is still frozen. This is the one that I'm keeping frozen because I think we're gonna only need one of these flat iron steaks for the two of us for dinner tonight. I have one here that's all defrosted. I feel like flat iron steak is good for kind of like slicing up and using in like sandwiches and things like that. So I was thinking about making fajitas. That sounds so good to me. I am still super pregnant at this point. So I'm gonna be cooking mine a little bit differently than Ken's. I'm gonna have to cook mine all the way through, which is not typically the way that I prefer my steak meat, but I'm gonna cut that in half, and then I'll cook Ken's like, you know, closer to like a medium well. Cook up some veggies, and we'll kind of assemble a little fajita situation. I have some regular tortillas, some whole wheat tortillas, some cheese. I'm gonna get cooking. Pulled off all the onions and peppers and garlic. This smells so good. A little bit of spice, a little bit of lime. Okay, I think I pretty much nailed Ken's in terms of getting it like nice. I don't know, it's like medium well? Medium? I don't know, I think that looks just right. Mine is fully cooked. I threw some cheese, some of the onions and peppers, some sour cream. I've got some Trader Joe's salsa authentica. Whoa, those smell and look amazing. Ken's been baking bread in the background of this video. This is like a really good looking batch. This is the creme de la creme of this batch, actually. Yeah,
don't look at any of the others.
It's perfectly shaped. It looks really good.
All
right, taste test. Oh, Ken's already ready. All right, here we go.
Mmm. It's actually super good.
I think I cooked your steak like just right.
It seems like.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is delicious.
Oh no, I don't think this is one of like the most tender cuts of meat, but I feel like it's pretty tender.
Yeah.
It's really, really, really like easy to chew. It's not like chewy. It kind of falls apart, honestly. It's sort of buttery, really delicious, even fully cooked. Super good. I'm probably gonna have another one. This is actually just really kind of like super tender meat for a cut of meat that wouldn't normally be considered tender. So I'm pretty impressed and it tastes really good. What's your final thoughts?
Super good.
He's on his second one, so I think he likes it. Hey guys, welcome back for another little segment. We're cooking up dinner and today I'm making the ribeye steak. We are so excited about it. I've actually been cooking for a while because I just made a whole bunch of stuff. I took some videos so I can overlay it here on the screen, but I made just a bunch of random stuff because I had a ton of the ingredients out and I had the pan out. So I made like Parmesan crisps, which are literally just like shredded Parmesan cheese cooked in a pan. Like you just make a little pile and then flip them. And then I actually saw another YouTuber, she's like doing keto, which I'm most certainly not, but she made kind of like keto fried pickles, and it was basically just like shredded cheese and then the pickle melted into the shredded cheese. So we kind of had that as like a little snack before dinner. And then I just made a really good, well, I think it's gonna be really good. I've never made it before. I had a little taste of it. It's in the refrigerator cooling off, but I'll put the recipe for it down below. It's called, I think, crack corn salad, but it's basically like sweet corn and bacon and kind of like a sour cream mayo ranch kind of sauce. That's gonna kind of go on the side. And then with the ribeyes, I'm just gonna make them in like some garlic butter. And then I'm just finishing up some bacon pimento cheese, some like homemade bacon pimento cheese, except there's no pimentos in it. I feel like that's like the least important part of pimento cheese. I don't know, you can kind of put the pimento cheese on each bite. Steak, or honestly like any meat with cream cheese on it, is so good. I actually think with the pork chops, I'm gonna do something similar. Here's the pimento cheese I just made. It's literally just cream cheese, a tiny bit of mayo, obviously cheddar cheese, and bacon. How good is this gonna be on the steak? Oh my gosh. Garlic. Just took these off. They look and smell so good. This is gonna be Ken's because I took his off early. I'm eating everything fully cooked right now. I just like sliced my steak up just to make sure it was all cooked, and it is. Gotta put some pimento cheese on there. Oh, I'm gonna give my taste.
Ooh.
Ooh. We just did a bite with no pimento cheese just to try it out. Like,
that's super delicious.
Just with the garlic butter.
Yeah.
It doesn't even like need the topping. It's good. It's not chewy. It's got a good amount of fat though. Ribeye has like kind of marbling through it.
No, this is good. I wish we got this like all the time.
Mmm.
Heck yeah.
Wait, is this like our favorite chop meal so far?
I think so.
And y'all need to keep in mind, mine is fully cooked. So I imagine this would be even better undercooked.
For sure.
Okay, this is not the best I've looked in this video, but it's just like a lazy weekend day and I've not gotten ready. But I'm honestly probably making one of the easiest recipes for this whole video today. So we're making the filet mignon, which is obviously real bougie and real exciting. I'm literally just gonna cook these up and do like a blue cheese butter, which I feel like is kind of a very classic combination. I have this, well, I guess it's technically gorgonzola, but it's Italian blue cheese. I feel like gorgonzola and blue cheese are the same thing. Do y'all see this belly right now? It's literally so big. So I'm just gonna make the garlic bread first really quick. I'm just gonna slice this little, I don't know, kind of baguette in half, and then I'm just gonna melt a little bit of butter with some garlic in this pan and then just kind of grill it up. I just plated up Ken's because y'all know I'm cooking my food all the way through these days, so mine's still in the pan. How good does this look? This is like such a nice, just like a really nice size piece of meat. Like it's not overly thick. There's obviously the blue cheese butter, Caesar salad, and then half of that little garlic bread. And it smells so good. I can never get both of us in it. I didn't take a bite yet, but Ken did.
Delicious. It's very buttery.
Well, that's because there's butter on it.
No, I mean like
The meat itself.
Yeah.
God, it's so tender.
Yeah, I love it.
You like don't even have to chew it. I cooked yours pretty well. Well,
I'd say.
it could be cooked less.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, it's a little overcooked. Wow, you're right. Buttery is a good way to describe it. Very easy to like cut through. And again, mine's fully cooked. So if mine can be like well done and still be really buttery and like tender and moist, that's a good sign. And this guy used to think he didn't like blue cheese, gorgonzola, which they're essentially the same thing. And now he's over here loving it.
It's a little intense.
What's the point? I like intense stinky cheese. This is good. I like this. Alrighty guys, it is that time. I'm actually gonna be making the last couple good chop items today. I'm gonna make like 2 different proteins, which obviously I wouldn't normally do, but I really wanna make the cod because I'm excited about it, but Ken is like kind of wishy-washy when it comes to seafood in general. So I'm gonna make the cod and then I'm also gonna make the pork chops and I'm gonna make a little side dish. So I feel like these are gonna be really good. So I have the cod fillets right here. I just like separated them from the other portions and then I defrosted the boneless pork chops. I'm really looking forward to trying these. They just look so good and I haven't had a good pork chop in a while, so I'm actually really excited. So I'm about to mix up this little topping for the cod, and it doesn't look very good right now, but it's basically, I already salted the cod, and then this is a little bit of softened butter, some flour, some chopped up garlic cloves, a little bit of dried basil, onion powder, some Dijon mustard, and then the juice of 1 lemon. I'm gonna mix this up and kind of just like top the fish with this, and then I'll probably put a little like Parmesan shredded cheese either once they come out, but this will be, I don't know, sort of like a little paste for them to bake with. Alright, I'm gonna throw this in the oven just for literally like 10 minutes. Okay, but first of all, how good do these look? They smell insanely good. Oh my gosh. And next I'm about to throw this in the oven, which is actually like the easiest thing ever. It's called baked potato casserole. Basically just like cubed up a bunch of potatoes and boiled them for a little bit just to like soften them a little. And then you just mix it with some mayo, some like cubed up Velveeta and scallions, like some green onions. And then I just season it with like garlic salt and onion salt. That's literally it. And then you just kind of let this like bake together. This is so easy. It's literally like 4 or 5 ingredients. So I'm gonna start the pork chops here shortly, but I'm basically just gonna like cook them up in a pan with some garlic, and then I'm gonna top them with like everything but the bagel cream cheese kind of vibe. So I'm literally just gonna mix cream cheese with everything but the bagel seasoning. When the pork chops are cooked, I'm going to put the cream cheese mixture on top. I'm gonna crumble up a bunch of crackers, and that's gonna go on top of that, kind of give it some crunch. How good does that look?
What?
This presentation though. Am I right or am I right? Ooh, I'm so excited. I wanna do the cod first because I'm really excited. Let's do the cod. Ooh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
I love it because it's so flaky. And it's very light. If you're trying to be a little healthier, a little health conscious, fish is super good. I'm about to go in on this pork chop. Are you ready? There's cream cheese on it.
Oh yeah.
But it's way better than I expected. Wow. And the pork chops are actually like moist. I feel like pork chops have like a bad reputation for being dry, right?
Yeah,
or kind of flavorless. Still juicy.
Good stuff.
And if this meat is good, it's not because of how I cooked it. Because even though I'm a decent cook, I don't know how to cook meat. I just know how to cook it all the way through. So the fact that these have good flavor, I don't take really a lot of credit. I feel like usually pork chops are like not exciting, but this is one of my favorite things that we've had.
Yeah, this is very good.
That is going to wrap up this video. I had so much fun filming this, as y'all can probably imagine. If y'all don't know, I have a ton of videos on my channel trying out like different meal subscription boxes and different food delivery services and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of like a thing we do here. So I will link the playlist down below with all of that. This one was a lot different, like I said in the beginning, because they don't send you a full-on meal, you know, with recipes and side dishes. It's just the protein. But I honestly found that so much fun because I feel like I got a chance to try new recipes, like try my own recipes, like things that I had been wanting to make, rather than having someone you know, just tell me what I'm making. I got to have like kind of take some creative liberties and do my own thing, and that was actually so much fun. And obviously, as y'all could tell from all of our like little taste testing segments, the meat is so good. And I feel like we tried a very like wide range, from like the pork chops to the fish to all the different kinds of beef, like everything in between. I feel like we tried out kind of everything. Even like my in-laws and stuff, when they were here, everyone was really blown away. Ken was especially like really impressed. I would make all of this stuff again. And if I have a coupon code or any kind of sale or anything, I will put that on the screen here because I have to double check on that. I'm seriously so impressed, and the fact that you can just get it like delivered to your door is kind of a no-brainer. I feel like for the holiday time, this could kind of be a game changer. You could just like totally wow your guests, and because they come frozen like y'all saw in like this serious like dry ice situation, you don't even have to cook them right away. You don't have to kind of worry about making sure you make them right away. You can easily pop it in the freezer and then just pull it out whenever you're ready, and you don't have to stress about trying to use it up immediately. I'm so excited that we got the opportunity to try this, and I hope that y'all take your opportunity to as well, because this is so good. But anyway, I really hope that y'all enjoyed. Of course, I will have everything linked down below for y'all to check out. We'll list any of the recipes that I used in case like they were actual recipes, if it wasn't just like out of my head. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe, would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all on our next video. Bye guys.